Hi ho, it's Cherribo. If you guys are watching this video, obviously Happy New Year's. I know I'm literally 6 days late, but I've been doing a lot of things. Mostly coming back to, obviously, Fortnite. And in this video, I want to share with you all my New Year's resolutions, both with content, comp, and of course, life in general. And on top of that, I'll have you know that this video has been uploaded to not only my main channel, but also my VTuber gaming channel. So make sure to go subscribe to the VTuber gaming channel, because that's where I'm making all my newer content that's unrelated to the main channel. I'm putting it up on the main channel just because I used to do Fortnite here many moons ago. And also to give you guys an update on just my life and what's going on. So let's just jump straight into it. That was my phone. God damn it. So my New Year's resolutions, I made a post on my Twitter. I mentioned my content New Year's resolutions of 2025, that I want to get 1,000 followers on Twitch. We're actually fairly close. It'll probably take a few more months if we're lucky. Since coming back to streaming Fortnite on Twitch, I've actually been seeing really good viewership numbers again, which is really exciting, and I hope to keep that up, along with my VR chat content, which is the main focus on the VTuber channel.
Let me cook.
1,000 subscribers on the new channel as well, obviously, and hopefully an average concurrent viewership of 10 to 20 plus viewers. My last stream I averaged 6 viewers, so it's actually already getting there. Of course, get monetized on the newer channel, because that'd be nice, since I don't have a job. Of course, collab with other VTubers, because content is still like my main focus. I love competing, that's obviously what I'm most passionate about, and lately I've been more passionate about streaming rather than making videos, but I still want to collab with other VTubers just because, you know, creating things is really fun and I have a great time doing it, and why not do it with other like-minded individuals and other like-minded people and VTubers. Stepping into real life for a little bit, we've also got getting a job or going full-time. It's 2025. I graduated from college in June 2024. I haven't been employed for like half a year. Not good. So yeah, I'm trying to get jobs. People keep rejecting me or just ignoring me, so it's not going well in that regard, which is, you know, kind of why I've been really gutting it with content and comp in the hopes of getting earnings or going full-time. I digress. My point being, it's been hard financially, but I'm trying to make something happen, which will take me to what I'm about to talk about now. Let's talk games, specifically Fortnite. As you guys may have known, I've taken a break from Call of Duty, and if you've been keeping tabs with Call of Duty in its entirety, content and competitive scene is kind of tapering off a little bit and actually not doing too well. In fact, it's doing terribly on all my socials whenever I try to do something COD related, and people don't really care. And I also kind of don't care. I love Call of Duty, but it's just a dry spell, you know? It's just like the fucking desert right now in Call of Duty, and it's not doing too hot.
Oh!
Not to mention the cheating scandals, Treyarch's inability to fix their game, fix the bugs, get a better anti-cheat, and I already completed a bunch of my goals in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 right out the gate within the first few weeks, if not month of the game dropping, such as getting Platinum rank, which isn't that big of a goal, but for me it was compared to my last like 2 or 3 CODs, getting Prestige Master very quickly, and getting all the zombies Easter eggs done, including the newest map, Citadel. I did all those things, and I still could compete in ranked, but I've just been having such a hard time finding a group of friends, let alone a team that's willing to work with me, or willing to take me on as a substitute, and I've just been kind of like waddling around aimlessly, not really able to find a spot, not really able to find a home in the Call of Duty space. But I've always had a home in Fortnite, especially on the main channel, but now I'm finding it again on my Twitch and on my newer gaming channel. So let's talk Fortnite, because that's what you're watching, right? So number one, I want to teach myself UEFN and Verse for Fortnite. You guys may have heard about this with the Creative 2.0 update a long time ago. Basically, the ability to make Fortnite maps through Unreal Engine built for Fortnite. I've already sampled and tested working on my own first map, which was a box fight map. I have some friends in the crazies who helped test it out, and I've got it pretty decent. Nothing, you know, special. It's just a box fight map. You've got certain weapons, you've got certain shields. You're in this cool box I made. Very basic, very rudimentary, but I learned how to do some coding, and now I'm going to start thinking outside of the box, so to speak. Of course, with this, I want to create more maps, and, you know, in the hopes of making a really good experience, a really good game for people to enjoy on Fortnite, and with my community. And from my research, I've seen you can make some pretty decent money. So hopefully that'll help with the full-time escapade this year. On top of that, I also want to get Elite Plus in Fortnite. I just accomplished getting Elite again in Zero Builds, which I used to have literally back in January of 2024 when I last played Fortnite before coming back to it now over the past like 2 or 3 weeks. So that's cool. And now I'm grinding really hard in builds because obviously I want to compete in Fortnite tournaments. As of recording this, there's a solo cash cup in 4 days from now, so I'm really working my ass off to hopefully play in it. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do well. I need to practice all sorts of skills like piece controlling and get better at that. But if you've been checking my streams, you've been seeing I'm making a lot of progress. If you've been a part of my Discord server, I've been playing Fortnite every day for the past few days, and I seem to be improving drastically well, in fact, really quickly. And of course, last but not least, I want to go to LANs this year, hopefully, or at least get earnings. I used to have PR back when I did Zero Build Trios tournaments with some randos and some friends, but this time I really want to take it to the next level because this is kind of my last attempt at making competitive gaming work. I've always had a knack for content creation, and I don't want to take that for granted. Editing is hard, but it's fun. Doing VR chat content, engaging with the community is fun, but I also like to compete. That's just my passion. That's what I love the most. Making videos is fun. Editing videos is fun, sometimes. But of course, actually having the ability to compete just because I like the adrenaline, I like yeah, it's fun. I really like it. And last but not least, before we end this video, I just want to talk a little bit outside of my gaming channel, and more so about my main channel. As I mentioned before, since this video is going to be uploaded to both channels. Obviously, I've been focusing more on my VTuber and gaming stuff. And so you might be asking, what's going on with the main channel, what's going on with Cherribo SR, and maybe even what's going on with my third channel, Cherribo EDM. So with Cherribo SR, for those of you watching on the channel right now, you've noticed I made 2 remixes recently. I made one on the 31st, and I made one on the 1st of January. Well, I'll have you know, I still plan on remixing this year. I was going to make an individual video about it at some point, and maybe I will still, just because I feel like I owe you a more proper video than just an integrated video with Fortnite footage in the background. But I do want to maybe talk a little bit more about my plans with remixing still. I've talked about it a lot and hinting that I may actually truly retire this year, but I don't think I'm really ready to do that just because I still have some close friends that I like making remixes with and for. There's still some fun collabs I'm a part of. I like coming back and surprising people with a sudden return to remixing, and, you know, it's really enjoyable to me. Don't get me wrong, I think the community has fallen off a bit, and I think there's a lot more drama and a lot more bad things happening. 2024 was actually a really big year for exposing a lot of weirdos in the remixing community, so I felt really icky being a part of that, but, you know, hopefully this year's a lot better for that, and yeah, so that's kind of where I feel in the remixing space. But in terms of still enjoying remixing, yeah, it's a fun editing thing to do. Obviously, you know, back in 2020 I was making money from it, so it kind of like absorbed me thinking that it would be my full-time job. You know, give or take 2 years after that, I realized it's not. I just got very lucky that I could make money from my remixes, and I still like doing it. It's not so much of a passion project, more just so of like, if I'm bored and I want to edit, I'll make something, you know? So don't expect too much from the main channel, just keep that in mind. As for Cherribo EDM, if you guys are unaware, when I was in school, I made 2 music videos of my own original composed music, and I directed both music videos while I was also in them. And one of them made it to a film festival in California, my first ever film festival entry, and I actually flew out for it. And you guys may have seen some Twitter posts about it and posts in my Discord server about that. The Cherribo's Crazies, not Cherribo Studios, my old Discord. Please go to the new one, thank you. Overall, I had a really fun time there, and I'm starting to take my professional film and music wannabe career seriously. So that's what that channel's for. I haven't really come up with a new composition yet just because I've been so busy with gaming and VTubing and content and this and that. But you know, keep your eyes peeled, and certainly make sure to check out my SoundCloud, because that's where my music will go as well, along with my remixing stuff. I'm just kind of all over the place at the moment. I'm still trying to find my footing in this world, and I hope you guys can appreciate that and like bear with me. But more importantly, if you really want to stay with me and keep tabs on what's going on with me, check out not only my Discord server, check out my Twitter, and check out voice crack, and check out Cherribo VT, my YouTube channel, the gaming and VTubing one. All right, thank you so much. Hope you all have a good one. Adios.